Y'all, it's the Cute Coffee Gal, and I am back with part 27 of my Decades Challenge. I know that it has been a little while since I have done a Decades Challenge for you guys, and I did do a couple of days ago a channel update, so make sure that you watch that video. I'll go ahead and link it here so that you can see that, but I did talk a little bit about where I have been, and also I announced that I am doing a giveaway on my channel, so make sure that you check out that video, or if you look in the description below, you'll have a link to enter that giveaway. It is for a Sims t-shirt that is pretty cool. It's going to be running through the end of June because my birthday was a couple days ago and I thought it'd be fun to give one of you a gift. So make sure that you check all of that out. And I also did, several weeks ago, I did a CC finds video. Someone had requested that I share where I found all of the CC that I use for the Decades Challenge. So I did record that video on my channel. Got that here for you as well. So if you are interested, make sure you check that out. I do have, not only do I kind of talk through all of the CC, but in the description of that video, I have a list of all of the links to where you can find the CC yourself. So if you are doing the Decades Challenge and you are curious to know where to find things, that would be a great place to start. So, and I wanted to, before we started playing during this part, I wanted to just do a real quick check-in on the family tree, because I know that we've had a lot of kids added to the family not too long ago. So I just kind of real quick wanted to talk through it. I do have, down in the description of every Decades Challenge video, I have a link to an online family tree. So if you're ever curious, I do try to keep that updated pretty regularly. It is updated as of right this moment, but we do know that Marie is going to be having a baby in this part, so I'll have to update it again. But I did want to let you guys know that that is there. So right now you can see we are on William, who is married to Marie, and they have 3 kids currently. Their oldest is Joseph, and he is our heir at the moment. And then the next child is Virginia, followed by Richard. So that's their kids. He does have his 2 older siblings. William's 2 older siblings were Robert over here, who passed away in World War I. And then Robert's twin sister, Rose, who has so many children. So we've got Rose, she's married to Frank. They had triplets, and so we have Mildred and Dorothy are the 2 oldest girls. The 3rd sister did unfortunately pass away during childbirth, and so they only have 2 of the triplets with them. Next was, I believe it was Albert. Was it Albert or was it Francis? Maybe it was Francis. One of the 2 of them was next. And then she just had another baby, Eugene. So they have 5 children currently. And also they have Clara, who is William and Rose's mother, who is living at home with them because obviously they need some help with all of these children. Then we have the next son. We have our dear sweet little Charles right here, who is married to Bessie. They have 3 kids. So they have Samuel Charles, who is the oldest child. And then they had twin little boys, Harold and Donald. So that's their kiddos. Then the next kid was, oh, and I should let you know, Robert also has, by his marriage to, what was her name again? Margaret, that's right. They had a son named Robert Jr., and so they are living in Margaret's family home. And then the next child, so we had Robert and Rose, then William, then Charles, then we had Walter. And Walter did have a child as well before he passed away in World War I. So he was married to Ethel, and they have a little girl named Grace. So Ethel and Grace are living at her parents' house, and so that is where they are. And then the baby of the family was, of course, Lillian, who is married to George, and they are off in the city being criminals together. So they do not have any children. And I don't know if they will have any children. We'll just kind of have to wait and see. I do have, with the exception of Rose's family, because Clara is still living there, All of the other kids' families I have set to not be controlled by me at this point. So I could always go back in and change that if I wanted to, but I kind of wanted to let them run on autopilot so that if they wanted to have more kids, they could. The kids could age up and we didn't need to worry about that. So since we're not really going to be playing those families, I have let them kind of go on their own. But of course, we are concerned with William's family, and that's the house that we are in right now. I also had, one of you made a comment in the description of the comment section of the last video. I had been working on trying to get us some cherries to be able to put out here in our farm. And the stupid cherry tree just like never, ever, ever fruited over in the chateau where they have the garden over there. And so one of you had suggested, why don't I just take a cutting from that tree, splice it onto one of the trees we already have, and I could get some cherries that way. So that is exactly what I have done. I ran over there real quick and added it to this apple tree right here, which obviously does not look like a tree anymore. And it says it's an apple and pomegranate and cherry tree. So I'm hoping that that means we'll get both cherries and pomegranates to bloom off of that tree. And then we can plant both of those independently and be able to have some of those plants as well. So, and obviously it looks like our farm is in need of a little love. So we're definitely going to call the farm hands over. But let's go ahead and hop on in here so that we can get our day started. So it looks like everybody is asleep right now. Oh gosh, then this music is still playing. I swear, they're so bad about leaving this on. Where is it? Turn off, there we go. And it looks like things are a bit of a mess. We definitely need to add some food in here for Dixie. Oh, and it looks like Joseph's awake, so he can do that. Let's see. Fill and call Dixie to eat. That would be great. Oh, look at his responsibility and his manners. That's awesome. But his emotional control has needs a little bit of love, so maybe we can help him with that. And then it looks like he also needs to use the potty, which he needs to repair first, which he can't do because he's a kid. So maybe not. How about is it Saturday? It is. Let's see if he's got any homework that needs to get done. Go ahead and let him get that done so he doesn't have to worry about it for the rest of the weekend. And then we also need to clean this up. It looks like it's a bit of a mess. I actually think I'm going to go ahead. How bad is William's? Oh, his energy's pretty good. Let's go ahead. I'm going to call a gathering of the farmhands. And go ahead, because maybe one of them will even repair this. And definitely let them go ahead and get started on this hot mess out here. And we do need to probably harvest some things. Yeah, I see something right here. Go ahead and harvest all. Hopefully he can grab those things so that we can not have to forfeit them to our farmhands. Head on out there, buddy. Oh, and it looks like he's sad about something. Let's see what that is. Oh, he's just feeling a little bit gloomy. Not a problem. I think that spending a little bit of time outside might make him feel a little bit better. And I haven't checked in on their aspirations very much. What all... He wanted to have a big, happy family. He just needs to read to a child for 2 hours. We could probably make that happen pretty easily. What about her? She wants to go on 2 dates. I don't know if we're going to have that happen or not. We'll just have to see. Maybe when the kids get a little bit older, we can do that. So what's happening inside here? Yep, somebody is in here. Frank is in here cleaning things up. That's very nice of him. Is this food gone already? I swear, we just filled this. He's not even done doing the homework that he went to go do immediately after that. That's crazy. He still does need to use the restroom. Hopefully they'll fix that toilet soon so he can do that. And then what's his sister up to? Still sleeping, but she's about done. There we go. In the range for responsibility. And his homework's complete. Does he have any extra credit? He does, maybe? Yes, he does. Let's go ahead and do that after he fills that bowl back up. And then, how about you come and repair this since nobody else is doing it? And we should definitely have Virginia do her homework as well. But she needs to eat first. Do we have any food in the fridge? Yes, we do. Come and eat that BLT. Or grab a serving of it, I suppose. So one of the things that I am super excited about for this game is that Seasons is coming out in like 2 weeks. And I am so excited to add it into the Decades Challenge. I think it will add some great components to our game that'll be a lot of fun. Just because Seasons will be a lot of fun in general. But I'm very curious because they made a comment, one of the gurus did on Twitter, about how they're going to be, what do you need, Sweet Pea? This cat needs something. They made a comment about how they're going to be overhauling the gardening system, which that is how our farm operates. And so I don't know what overhauling means. So I'm super curious to see how that affects us. I do think I saw somewhere on Twitter, I don't know if it was a question or if it was a sim guru was answering a question, but somehow the subject came up of, does the rain water your plants? I kind of think the answer to that was yes, but don't quote me on that because I'm not sure if that was speculation or an answer that I saw. Are you not going to finish that? Eat the rest of that sandwich. So I'm curious to see how they overhaul things if rain helps water the plants, which would be really excellent, to be perfectly honest, because we've got so many plants. It's hard to get them all watered. I think you need to come and clean up all of this stuff because it's just a mess everywhere. And we probably need to put these clothes away too. Unload. They're clean and they're dry. Excellent. That's something I've noticed lots of times when you wash your clothes and hang them up to dry, they're still dirty, which I don't understand because I do change the wash water. It's just very confusing. So I'm curious about that. And then also the other thing with Seasons that I think is going to be really great, though it'll be a while before we get to this mechanic in the game. One of the things that I've got in my modified rules for the Decades Challenge, which are linked down below in the description if you're ever curious about the rules that I'm using. But one of the things that I have in there is a way to have the ages be as accurate as possible. So, around the 1950s, lifespans really increased because medical care increased. We were able to get people to doctors in time. Just, vaccines were a huge piece of that. So people started to live a lot longer. And the way that I have kind of done the math on that for us to be able to have in our game is for us to, here, Virginia, do your homework. Don't just stand there listening to music. Oh, you've already done your homework. Well, why don't you come do something more productive? Let's turn that off. Let's come do some drawings, maybe. We'll hang that there. Come draw some shapes for us. So I've got it. The math is all in that document with the rules, like I said. But we have the ability to change the aging within the game file from normal lifespans to long lifespans. And that'll help us have more accurate lifespans as people begin to live longer. But in order to do that, you do have to keep track of when people are supposed to age up and manually age them up. So up until now, that has been something that I was planning on doing, but I know it's kind of a hassle to do. And so I do have a little disclaimer that you don't have to do that if you're playing by the rules, and it does add a little bit of difficulty. But with the new Seasons pack, one of the things that comes with that great calendar that they have been showing us screenshots of is you have the ability to schedule birthday parties. So basically, I'm thinking, granted I don't know because I haven't played it yet, but I'm thinking what we'll be able to do is I can do the math on when people's birthdays should happen. Like, should it be early 1952 or late 1954 or, whatever it is. And then we can add them to the calendar. And by adding them to the calendar, it'll be easier in-game for us to know when to age people up. I'm just curious to play with it. I think it's going to be really useful when we get to that part of the challenge. Again, it's not for another 25 years, but we are going to get to it at some point, and I'm so excited that it looks like there's going to be some great tools for us in the game to be able to do that. So, okie dokie, what is everybody doing while I have been yammering on over here? So it looks like Virginia is drawing, and her parents are both in here just having a little something to eat. Is this like birthday cake? It is. She is eating cake, and look how pregnant she is. She is like ready to pop at any moment. She is just really, really pregnant. So we'll have that happen soon, I am sure. Let's see. What is it saying for her? Yeah, she's going to give birth at any moment. And I'm kind of hoping that that's going to be the last child for this family. We'll just have to see how that goes, obviously. But at the moment, I'm not planning on having them try for any more, because I do know that we've got the depression coming up, and the fewer mouths to feed, the better, right? And it looks like Joseph's in here. Did he actually do his extra credit? No, he needs to do that. So we'll have him work on that, and Richard is still asleep from, like, last night. Oh, the poor sweet pea. He is hungry. Why don't we... Do you guys see this? Hold on. Let me get zoomed in here real nice and close so that you can see Dixie just, like, having a little snooze here on her belly. That is so funny. And the tail is wiggling around. Oh my goodness. That's too funny. Okay. We were going to... Oh, look, there's a plate of food that has not actually been eaten completely. Let's drop that into Richard's inventory, and we'll go ahead and have him just eat it. Let's cancel out of his sleep because his energy is pretty good. Have him go ahead and eat that. And what is happening outside on the farm? Oh, that's looking so much better. They've still got a lot of work to do over in this field, but the rest of it is looking a lot better. Oh, and this tree has grown up. Oh yeah, I'm selected on the wrong person here. Let's come look here. Can we do anything with it yet? Not harvestable yet. That's fine. We are just going to let them keep working on that. And then we probably have laundry that needs to happen. Oh, look at her. She is so good. As I'm coming to check on the laundry, she's already doing it. Marie is very good at doing the laundry. She is always out here working on the laundry. It makes me really happy. Oh, and Virginia's in here cleaning up a mess, too. Saturday family cleaning, I suppose. They're all getting ready for there to be a baby, because we know it's coming soon. Oh, unpleasant surroundings. I was wondering if it was labor. Let's see. Looks like everything else around the house is actually looking pretty good. Did she finish that drawing over here? It looks like she did. We'll go ahead and throw that on the wall. Why don't you come do another one? What is she doing? She's washing the dishes. Very good. Oh, and is she sick? Oh no, she's feverish. Here, come relax. You can draw some more shapes. And maybe that'll make you feel a little better to just rest a bit. And Richard is just toddling around everywhere. He's going to go watch his brother do something or other. His brother's just sitting here like eating cake. What is he planning on doing? Here, let's not do that. That's just silly. Why don't you come snuggle with your kitty cat? Oh, I didn't mean to pause it. Come snuggle with your kitty cat, because that'll just be a lot cuter. Come and pet and hug and love on your kitty cat. I want to see that. No. That's so cute. His little patting. Oh, what's wrong? I don't know what that symbol means. He needs something or other. Are they gonna snuggle? I was hoping they were gonna hug. Oh. Oh, he's like the same size as the cat. It's kind of a fat cat, isn't it? Is it like a glutton or something? I can't remember the cat's traits. Because the cat is looking a little tubby. Let's see. Dixie is affectionate, skittish, and lazy. Oh, that little symbol it keeps saying. Oh, thank you, Richard. That was lovely. The little symbol we keep seeing is for skittish. So, what does... I can't hover. I was going to hover over it and get a description, but... Oh, well, not an option. That's fine. So, Is Marie, she's done with her laundry. She's back to eating again. Oh my gosh, and look at this massive mess. Did she hang the clothes? No. Are the clothes clean that are in here? Cleanliness is pristine. That's even better than clean. I love that. All right, so let's unload and move the laundry to the clothesline. And then we'll definitely need to mop all of that up as well. What are you doing in here, William? I guess you can have a little nap. How's the farm looking? Do we have things that are growing that we need to come and harvest? It does look like they're about to get this handled. They've just got to finish spraying for bugs, I think. I am a little nervous that we might have things that have been harvestable that he has not been harvesting, but rather the farmhands may have been harvesting. Hopefully they can get these bugs gone soon and then I can send them all home and just let things grow. And is her fever gone yet? Looks like it's about to go. There we go. Okay, she just needed a little bit of a rest. She's doing all right now. And did Marie get that laundry? Oh, there we go. Oh, and somebody else. Who's helping her? Jeremiah is helping with getting all of that mopped up as well, so that's great. Are you completely miserable here? Oh, you're sick too? And she has to pee really badly. Here, come and pee. And then after that, I might have you do some more laundry. We'll just have to see how she's doing on the labor front. And so one of the other things I kind of wanted to do. Oh, is this Virginia did another one. Did she draw 2 pictures while inspired? How do we get her inspired? One of the things that I was thinking about earlier was that we really don't know who these kids are very much. Like, they kind of don't have interests or hobbies or anything like that. So that's something that I'd like to kind of, get to know the kids a bit more too. Are they both? I think they both have, yeah, they both have the creative, little artistic prodigy aspiration at the moment. How much longer does Richard have before he ages up? Oh goodness, where is it? He's got 6 more days. He's still got plenty of time. Are you sick too? He's combating a cold, but he's had some water, so he's doing okay. I wonder what the deal is with all that. Are the crops done? I bet I'm making y'all dizzy. Oh, see, they're harvesting things. Okay. We gotta send the farm hands home because they're harvesting things. And gathering. You're just gonna come and have to tend the garden yourself and finish it up because we can't have them taking everything home with them. That is just not going to do. Alright, so he's gonna work on that. And Maria is still scratchy from illness, but other than that, she is feeling a lot better, so that's good. And Virginia's just like standing here? No, come. Oh, she's feeling good about her laundry or something from wearing dry laundry. Here, come and how do we get you inspired? Because you need to draw some things while you're inspired. I don't think that viewing that's going to help, but maybe it will. We'll give it a shot. Who did this one? I can't look at it with her. Let's see. Is this hers? Whose painting is this? It won't let me do anything. That's kind of weird. Uh-oh. And this one's angry. Oh, from a sugar rush. I bet he was eating cake. How do we get her inspired? I guess I'm just going to have her keep drawing and maybe that'll work. You, my friend, need to, like, chill it. Why don't you come and, like, play with your blocks or something? That would be good for you. Come. Stack. That'll help you with your movement a little bit. And let's get rid of that plate there. We're just kind of like waiting for the baby at this point. Oh, no. You bad cat. Bad cat. Lecture about scratching. Oh my goodness. Look at him just like tearing the bed apart. Not okay. Yeah, definitely give him a lecture about that. Through the wall, maybe? Yes, we're lecturing him through the wall and a staircase. Sure, why not? Oh, and William has stopped tending the garden. Does that mean it's done? Everything does look pretty good, but now he needs to harvest everything. Harvest all. Because we're going to need as much money as possible. Because we're like, you know, building up to the stock market crash right now. So everybody's got lots of money, lots of money, lots of money. And then it's all going to come crashing down. Let's see. Oh, and her poor back is killing her. She's going to go into labor like any second. It's just a matter of time. And I really can't do anything with that. Very strange. Why don't you come work on the rest of this laundry, Marie? Let's replace the water. And we'll have her add a laundry additive. Let's see. Add an additive. Add flowers. Let's put in some bluebells. They are apparently of superb quality. And then we're going to search the pockets of this clothing. Ooh, look at how pretty it is. I love these little animations. They just like add so much to the game. And then after that, we will have her actually, 5 simoleons. Look at her go. Let's wash those in the wash tub. And William, did you actually harvest things in the farm? I don't know if you did or not. Yeah, see, I still see things that need to be harvested. You need to come in and do all of that so that we can sell those things. Still don't have any cherries. I'm still curious to see how that's going to work out. He's got, let's see here, we can toss those here and here and here. We can make money off of all of that. And then why is this little bugger sad? He is sad because he is grungy. Well, when your mom gets done with the laundry... Oh, she's coming to take a nap. Did she finish the laundry? Let's see. Is it done? Is it clean? I don't think she actually did it. Here, come and give him a bath. Give Richard a bubble bath. And then we'll have him come and do the laundry when he's done harvesting. Yep, that's how we're going to do this. And it looks like we'll probably need to stop him from doing blocks in order for him to do that bath. Do we still have enough cat food? Yeah, we're still doing good there. So y'all go do a bath. Oh, Richard's level of communication has gone up. That's great. And he is coming to take a... Oh, goodness. We gotta... Here, no. Come clean the litter box first. And then you can do this laundry. Because you can't go in the bathroom anyway because they are in there doing a bath. Joseph is going through a phase. He will pick up an instrument any chance he gets, yell often, and turn all radios up to 11. Oh dear, Joseph's in a loud phase. I suppose that happens. Well, maybe we should buy him an instrument then. Maybe that's gonna help us figure out who he is. Let's get him a little... Oh, we have a violin. We do. Here, come enjoy your phase by playing that violin loudly. That is a great idea. All right, and then she is tired, and is she sick? From a crying toddler. Why is he crying? He's hungry, and he's sleepy. Do we have any food we can give him real quick? Let's see, that is just an empty plate. Why is it even in the fridge? Any other plates? No. Here, let's give him a couple of apples to chew on. He can eat an apple. And then we'll have him take a nap. Or actually, it's getting late enough. We'll just send him on to bed. And I'm going to put her to bed too, because she's going to go into labor any minute. So let's just go ahead and let her have some rest while she can. How's he doing on his laundry over here? Seems to be doing pretty good. So he's about 3/4 done. That's great. And then we'll have him use the toilet after that. And Virginia's just sleeping. So I think I'm just going to kind of skip ahead until we get to labor. And Maria's gone into labor. Yay. Oh my gosh. This child with his horrific violin playing. Here, let's stop that. I don't want that to be the background music for our labor. And of course she's like immediately gone in there to go to the bathroom. What do you need, Sweet Pea? Oh, we've got a parental panic happening, I think. I know, now he's going to play a card game. He just needs to come and sleep is what he needs to do. He is so tired. Alright. Once you are done washing your hands, we're going to come and have un bébé. Yay! Oh, she's so pregnant too. Oh my goodness. It's a boy! My goodness, we've got a whole bunch of boys in this family. That happened in the last generation too. All right, let's see. What is a good name for a boy that we haven't already used? That's the trick, because we've already used like all of the things that are the top names. Let's see. Options we have not used. Paul, Raymond, Jack, Henry, Kenneth, Arthur. I like Paul, actually. Let's do that one. So we now have little Paul Johnson joining our family. There he is. Yay. Oh, and what's this? I was thinking about one of my favorite toys. I couldn't find it. I'm starting to miss it and to feel sad. Keep looking for it. Play with a different toy. Let's do play with a different toy, because that decreases emotional control. I was hoping that was going to help with that. But that's okay. Welcome to the family, Paul. We are excited to see you. You gonna go to sleep now? No, you need something. Mama, don't wonder why she's gone to go paint. Why don't you come find out what's wrong, since your parenting skill is high enough to do that. That way we don't have to just listen to him cry unnecessarily. Uh-oh, this one's coming in to see what's going on. Oh, she's like going to sleep now. No. Come find out what's wrong. You can't sleep until the baby is taken care of. Oh, no, and Paul does not like his sister. That's not a good sibling introduction, I'm thinking. All right, what's wrong here? He is hungry. I could have told you that. Let's go ahead then. Oh, wait, no, there it was. Feed. Let's breastfeed. And she's not too bad. She's like getting a little bit of a booty, it looks like, from her pregnancy. But she hasn't gained too much weight. So actually, it's probably more from eating all those slices of cake than it is anything else. All right, so it is like smack dab in the middle of the night. I'm going to see if I can round them all up to go to bed, and then I'll see you guys in the morning. Okay, so everybody is kind of woken up now, or most everybody has anyway, and it is, oh, that was so sweet. That was totally autonomous. It is Sunday morning, and so I thought that William might take the older kids to church. I think Marie would stay home with the baby, and honestly, maybe even with the toddler as well, so that they don't have to be in church. But let's see. That is a ham and cheese sandwich that looks pretty good. Who's hungry? Should we give this to anyone? Let's see. That kid's a little bit hungry. She's quite a bit hungry, but I bet she can cook something for herself. So why don't we go ahead? We'll give this sandwich to Richard, and he can eat it later if he wants to. How is the farm doing this morning? Oh my goodness, there's a ton of stuff that needs to be harvested. Here, harvest all, and you can harvest all as well. Let's go ahead, have them do some harvesting, and then once I feel like the harvesting is pretty well done, I will send them on to church. Okay, so the kids have just been in here playing a little bit, and we have just finished doing all of the harvesting. Oh my goodness, did you see her like do a little weird kick move? I think that she's sick. She needs to coo at him, maybe? I don't know. We just fed him. But we are actually, oh, that did work. It looks like we do need to have them going to church. So I'm going to go ahead and have William travel. He's going to take Virginia and, where is he? Joseph with him. And I actually think he's going to call his mother and see if she wants to come too. So where is Clara? There she is. And is he going to bring Rose and and Frank and let's see, who else should come to church? Let's ask Rose and Frank if they want to come. And he can also ask, he's going to ask his brother's widow. He'll ask Margaret to join. And let's see. We could ask Charles to come too, I suppose. So he's just kind of like saying, hey, family, let's all go to church together. Do I still have Joseph selected? I do. Okay, good. So let's go ahead, make that happen. And I know the kids are kind of hungry, so maybe they can get something to eat at church. But let's head on over to the local parish just to spend a little time here together. Maybe we can play on the organ a little bit. There's a playroom the kids can go hang out in. There's plenty of play equipment in the backyard. So that's another thing that I think I saw with Seasons is I think I saw swings in one of the trailers. So we could add some more play equipment to our little parish as well if we so desired. So let's see. Everybody's here playing together. Let's actually, who's this guy? Pierce Delgado. I don't know who that is. So I'm going to go ahead and have him greet his mother. Let's see. Let's friendly brighten the day of his mom. Here, I want to follow him around. And this is also where our cemetery is, if you'll recall. And so we have several family members who are buried here in the cemetery. So let's just kind of give her a heartfelt compliment and express our admiration. We love our mom a lot. So, you know, it would be nice to just to let her know how much we care about her. You know, nothing like a little family chat here. Right beside the tombstones. Little chit chat. Truck in the background that, well, I guess the trucks may have existed by now. That's actually not so bad. Uh-oh. One of Rose's daughters, or both of Rose's daughters are here, and that one's looking really sad. Who is this? What child is this here? I wonder if it's one of the other kids that has aged up. This is Tetsu Sakamoto. No, that is not one of our children. But this is Joseph. And here's our sister. Why don't we go ahead and have William also say some nice things to his sister. Brighten her day a little bit. So here in the cemetery, just as a reminder, here are the tombstones that we've got here. I hope that she's not coming to grieve, but she might be. This is Esther, who is Clara's mother-in-law, Samuel's wife. And this is Robert, who was the oldest son who passed away. And Samuel, so that's William's dad. And then, do we have Walter's grave? Is he talking to, oh, he's thinking about Lillian. I was like, Lillian did not come to church. Like, that would not make any sense, you know? I seriously don't think that that is what happened. Oh, he's gonna play pirate with them! That is so cute! Yes! That is adorable. I am a fan. Playing pirate together. So cute. Good daddy. And where has Joseph gone off to? Joseph's at the bar? Child, no. Here, we need to turn this off. Again, not time period appropriate. Here, are you hungry? You can grab a snack if you're hungry. No? You need to use the restroom. Go downstairs and use the potty. And then why don't you go join your sister and have fun on the pirate ship? Come and play pirate together. Because that would be adorable. They look like they've become little friends over here. They're just like standing there with little plus signs happening. I wonder. Let's look at relationships here. Oh, look! They're like actually friends. Well, maybe Tetsu can come over and play some other time. I'll have to change his clothing so that he looks a little more time period appropriate. But we could definitely do that. That would be super cute. And then where are you? You grabbed a cup of coffee. That's perfectly fine. And then why don't we actually come and practice the organ? Because I've never actually had a sim play the organ, and I just want to know what it sounds like. Oh, you're very bad at it. You are very bad at it. Maybe you shouldn't practice the organ. Everybody's like walking right on by, like, nope, I'm good. Thanks for playing. Huh. Kind of fun. Alright, I think we're about ready to wrap this up, though. We should probably head on home to relieve our dear Marie, who is at home alone with the baby and the toddler. Are they having a conversation through the walls? Oh dear, my game's freezing. There it goes. I think that might be happening. Is he getting tips? I could have sworn I heard change. Here. Please stop that. You sound horrible. Yes, he just got tips for that. Alright, well I think that little excursion was a lot of fun. Glad we got a chance to go to church, but we're all gonna go home now. So, let's head on back to the house so that we can see what all's going on. So yeah, there's the outside of the church in case you hadn't seen it before. Kind of fun. I think it's a pretty lot. I worked really hard on it. It is available for download in the gallery, and the only CC in the entire thing is the church pews, which I put benches in when I put it up on the gallery so that they wouldn't have any CC in there. So if you would like to download the local parish, check out my page on the gallery, CuteCoffeeGal there, and you can have a copy of the local parish in your game. All right, so they are back home now, and let's see what's happening around the house. Richard desperately needs a bath. Oh my goodness. Why don't you... Well, he's eating right now. When he finishes eating that sandwich, I think I'm going to have William give him a bath. Oh, and the baby is asleep. That's great. So, and she's going to go wash her hands. Sounds good. All right, there he goes. So why don't you come give Richard a bath? And while she's in such a good mood, why don't we have her come and finish up the laundry? Let's replace the water and search pockets in both of these. And then she can add the laundry additive. And does the cat need food? Nope, cat's doing good. So don't need to worry about that. Oh, but the baby's crying again. Okay, change diaper? No, it didn't say dirty diaper, so it probably doesn't need that. Why don't we feed it? See if that gets it. Hurry up, finish searching the pockets. The baby is crying. These kids are probably, oh no, that one needs social. Why don't they play together? Go do something. Y'all go, I don't know, go stargaze. That's a great idea. Become lovely little siblings together. Go stargaze. And the bath time is over, so that's great. No, we are not going to the bluffs with Grandma. Why don't we have him go on to... Well, no, let's not have him go to bed. Let's have him read a book. Let's read a book to the toddler. Read... No, I don't want him to straight up read. Read to toddler. There we go. We'll have him read to all of his children. That'll actually be really cute. So let's see. Add a laundry additive... Oh, goodness. Oh, that's right, because she did all that harvesting. Here, y'all don't stargaze, because I want to see him read to you guys. I think that'll be super cute. So she's going to do a laundry additive over here, and then she can wash. Do laundry in the tub. There we go. So now we're going to have kiddo story time over here. Oh my gosh, get in there. Oh, this is so sweet. That's so sweet. Oh, but look at Joseph. He's like in a mood. Him with all of his blonde children. My goodness. I wonder if Paul is going to be blonde as well. We'll have to just see how that goes. So he had in his aspiration... Oh, it's almost time for Paul's birthday. He had in his aspiration something about reading to kids. Read to a child for 2 total hours. All right, so he's going to have to read more books than that to make that happen. But he's not going to do it tonight because I think I'm going to end this part here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed our ever-expanding family here in the Decades Challenge. And please make sure that you do leave a comment down below to let me know which character is your favorite. I know that a lot of people have had several different favorites over the course of time, so I'm curious to know what you're thinking of the Sims that we've got in the game right now. And also make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up, and if you're not already subscribed to my channel, why not? Go ahead, subscribe. There's more great Decades Challenge as well as other games coming up very soon. And don't forget about that giveaway that I'm doing. The link to enter into the giveaway is in the description down below. But that's going to be it for this time. Thanks so much for watching, y'all. Bye!